Hey guys, Jason the X here, and you might be wondering what's going on with this kind of review. Well, one of the things I always have a problem with is reviewing big toys. Well, I think I may have found an alternative, and if you guys like it, let me know in the comments below. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Legacy Titanus from the Power Rangers Legacy line that just got released here soon. Now, this one's in mine. I actually had some debate on buying this because of the price tag and the fact that I'm kind of running out of space around here. But this is Legacy Titanus. He is $199 retail, which, anyway, this is my buddy Zander's. Thank you very much, Zander, for letting me borrow this to review it and show you guys what I think. So anyway, first of all, starting off, he is a really good-looking Zord. I'm trying to put him up here next to my background here. But yeah, nice detail on this guy. All of this, none of these are stickers. They came pre-applied. You got a nice gold chain here. Some very nice detail in here on the sides. Got the Dragon Ranger or Dragon Caesar logo there. Depends on what I guess it could be the Dragon Zord. Very nice. A lot of die cast in this guy as well. Like this place is die cast, and I'm gonna take a look at all that. I love the head on this guy. It's articulated pretty well. Oh, and you know what? That might seem like I broke something, but it's all of this is jointed, so you get some really good motion out of this thing. And I keep popping it off. There we go. And it's not loose or anything. I'm just kind of a meathead. So anyway, some more detail on the side. The claws are some very nice die cast as well. Same details on the side. Of course, you got his cannons back here. So yeah, really, really nice figure. Now, showing, I mean, he doesn't do a lot of articulation here. Like I said, his neck is articulated. Mouth can open and close. When you roll him, his claws will come up and down. But yeah, a lot of great detail on this guy. So anyway, moving on here, let's take a look at the box he comes in, which is pretty freaking huge. It's a very nice looking box. This one came pretty mint. I know a lot of people were having problems with theirs coming damaged, but this one was in good condition. Now, like I said, articulation-wise, you're not getting much out of this guy. The neck, however, is, like I said, it is articulated at every joint that you see, so that's pretty cool. But otherwise, no, there's nothing else that you're going to be seeing with this guy. But it is very cool. It's got a little bit of heft to it. It's smaller than the original Titanus, but you know, that was the original. All the Zords from the Legacy line are small. Let's get that right out. Let's get that out of the way right now. But anyway, back to just showing off some of the detail. I love the crest on the head. I know my buddy does a lot of panel lining, and this guy has the panels to line here. Now, you do have the area that's going to open up where our Megazord is going to sit. Let's see if I can get that. And some very nice detail on the inside as well. You can actually see a space that's cut out for the tail. And a pretty deep cavity there. Yeah. I love these cannons. They've actually got die cast on the ends. The gold pieces are die cast. Like I said, the claws and this chest piece, that's about all the die cast you're going to get on this guy. So as long as we got him like this, we might as well start kind of getting him into, you know, God, why can't I think of that? Ultimate Megazord mode. So, let's see. The first thing we want to do is take the front of this, where this chest piece is going to go, and pull it off. There we go. It just clips in by these two clips right here. So, you want to get that off, set it to the side. Next, we want to take this front piece here, and inside you can push down the wheels and drop this down, just like the old one. And there you go. That part's all ready to go. You want to remove these front claws, which like I said, these are nice, heavy die cast here. So, well, at least this part right here. And it's going to add more weight to that Megazord when we go to combine them. So let's take the other one off as well, and just kind of straighten those out like that. Okay, the next thing you want to do is take the tail, push that off, and you got these two cannons that are combined here. They actually click in with a peg and a tab. Make sure I'm capturing that on camera. Like I said, nice little bit of die cast there at the end. So These can be attached to his front legs, like I said, like the original. I'll do it from this angle first so you guys can see it, but you want to take it, and there's a slot that's going to slide in here and then pull back. So you can put it on there. Let me lower this camera a little bit. There we go. Just take it and push it forward, and it locks into place pretty well. Same thing with the other side. And then you can, the cannons kind of do that boom, 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 boom. I'm a child, what can I say? Anyway, let's get him off to the side. Let's bring up our Megazord. Now, one cool thing that they did include, because it has been a problem with the 100 pounds of die cast on top of the, legs that weigh 2 ounces apiece. They included these little clips here. And basically, these will lock into the knees and keep him from falling over. Well, the camera's falling over now, speaking of which. So it really helps the stability of this guy. So yeah, you can see he does get a lot more stability with those little leg clips in there. So that was a nice addition. Even though mine is pretty loose on the left side, and the more you wiggle it, the more they will try to work their way out. It's not a absolute fix, but it does help quite a bit. Oh, one thing before we get totally into that, since we've got him kind of like this, we want to take the chest to the Dragon Zord, and it just slots in up top here. And you just push it down, make sure the piece is down. There you go. And that goes in there. Another cool part is you can take Dragon Zord's tail, and some people leave it like this. I actually want to articulate it. And it's got a Zord builder port in the back, and you just plug that into there. Just plug that right into there. There we go. So now he has a replacement tail. I'll show that detail there. Like I said, there's just a Zord builder port over there. And yeah, he's getting pretty cool like this. Now, before we go any further, this is kind of a big shot here. That's why I did this. Let's do a little comparison to another big toy. This is Mach Alkin from Gokaiger. So you can see, it's a pretty good size. I mean, Mach Alkin's huge. Maybe I need to review this guy now that I got the space to do it. We'll try something like this. But it is a big toy. Let's compare him also to Brigigus. I like this because Brigigus is way bigger than Titanus, but yeah, decent size. I would actually love to see what the original Titanus, how big he compared to Brigigus here. So anyway, we'll just move him to the side. So now that we've got him all formed up, let's just move this camera back a little bit so you can see more of what's going on. And next time I'll just leave this camera off to the side so you can't really see it over here. And hopefully it'll just capture most of what I want. Like I said, new style of doing things, trying to, mix it up a little bit. So anyway, now that we've got them like this, we want to take those front claws that we removed, these right here, let's move them to the side. So anyway, take these front claws and open up this panel here. Excuse me. On the sides here, and you want to take them, this is going to be the side that's going to go on top. So take his arms, I like to bring mine at like a 45-degree angle, and it's got a clip inside right here that's going to clip onto the gray part of the arm. So you just kind of move that on there, and it's not a tight fit. I'm going to tell you, it's not a tight fit, so just make sure you're aware of that. So all right, it's clipped in. Want to take the big guy here, just set him right inside, and see my little leg clips start to come off both sides actually. Now you can take the chain and those two flaps that we opened up, you can just put those right inside of those claws. They give you a nice 45-degree angle to work with, to just kind of lay it in there and then close it up. Do the same thing to the other side. There we go. And then we got an Ultra Megazord right there. And this thing is a heavy chunk of plastic. Man. Case in point. It's very hard to keep him upright. Even with the locked in knees, he just wants to go forward. But it's still very, very cool. Oh, by the way, these are some rubber wheels on the front. Actually, all the wheels are rubber. So this is the problem with this guy. See, there goes one of the leg clips right there. Off the review table. But anyway, that is the downside. He is very, very heavy. You've got the added Dragon Zord on top, along with these other die-cast claws. It's very, very heavy, and it only weighs it down even more. So just keep that in mind going into this $200 toy, which they do try to give you an alternative, but it works kind of. Like, oh man, it's even like pulling mine out of the actual peg holes. So, but you can't roll it. Kind of. Now, okay, so that actually came out of the joint on the Tiger Zord side. So let's just get this guy out of here for now because some heavy parts here. So put that to the side. It actually came out of the leg piece there. So giving you a heads up, he's very heavy. If you're going to display him, it's going to be basically just a display piece. However, it is very nice. I will give them that. This is a very well-designed toy. It retains a lot of what the original had, except it doesn't have motorized legs and it doesn't go across. But it doesn't feel cheap. It just doesn't feel $129 worth. I'm sorry. It doesn't feel like it's $199 worth of toy. I know you can get some coupons and get some deals on it, but for right now, I'm seeing these on shelves and I'm not really seeing them move that much. So, it's a decent toy. It's a very good toy. I just wish it wasn't the price tag it was. I might actually get one later after getting one in hand. Maybe trying to wheel and deal and see what I can do. But it's the Christmas season and I don't know if I want to spend that much money right now. But anyway, guys, that has been my review of the Legacy Titanus from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like I said, this is a Toys R Us exclusive. So if you want to get it, that's where to go. In the meantime, guys, I'm Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Sunlinks.com. And I'll catch you later.